There was once a man named Ayan, a hardworking professional who spent most of his life chasing the idea of success, defined by money, possessions, and status. His days were filled with endless work, expensive dinners, and constant stress. He had the newest phone, a big house, and luxury items, but deep inside, he felt a quiet emptiness. One evening, as he sat surrounded by bills, he realized that despite earning well, he was always anxious, living to maintain a lifestyle that no longer brought him peace. That night, he asked himself a simple question: what do I really need to be happy? And that question became the beginning of his transformation. The next morning, Ayun decided to change his life. He began by decluttering his home, donating clothes he never wore, and selling gadgets he didn't use. As the clutter disappeared, he noticed his mind felt clearer. He downsized his car, moved into a smaller home, and stopped chasing trends. Instead of spending weekends shopping, he started spending them walking in nature, reading, and cooking with his family. At first, people thought he had lost his ambition, but what they didn't see was that Ayan was finally gaining control, not over things, but over himself. He realized that minimalism wasn't about living with less. It was about living with purpose. It was about removing distractions so he could focus on what truly mattered: time, freedom, relationships, and health. Over time, Ayan noticed something incredible. His expenses dropped, his stress faded, and his savings grew. He no longer felt the need to impress anyone. Instead, he started investing his money mindfully, in experiences, in his child's education, and in a small business that brought him joy. Slowly, his simple lifestyle became his biggest source of wealth. He no longer measured success by what he owned, but by the peace he felt every morning when he woke up. One day, while walking with his son, Ayan realized how much life had changed. His son smiled and said, "Dad, you seem happier now." And Ayan replied, "Because I finally learned that wealth isn't about having everything. It's about needing less." From that moment, he made it his mission to share this philosophy with others. He started helping friends create their own minimalist budgets, teaching them to prioritize what truly added value. He discovered that when people stop chasing more, they start appreciating what they already have. That's the hidden power of simple living. It brings both financial and emotional freedom. Ayan's story reminds us that you don't need millions to feel rich. True wealth comes from peace of mind, not possessions. In a world where everyone is racing to earn more, sometimes slowing down and simplifying can lead you to the richest life possible. Because at the end of the day, simplicity isn't poverty, it's clarity. It gives you the space to breathe, to think, to live intentionally. And that's something no amount of luxury can buy. So if you're feeling trapped in the cycle of endless consumption, take a step back. Ask yourself, what really matters to you? You might discover that the secret to happiness was never in the things you owned, but in the life you choose to live. Minimalism is not about giving up everything. It's about gaining back yourself. Remember, where the wealth of simple living isn't measured in money, but in peace, gratitude, and freedom. If this story inspired you to rethink your relationship with money and lifestyle, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we share more powerful stories and lessons that can help you live richer, simpler, and more fulfilled.